they're also human beings, right?
Yeah.
They also want to spend time
With her family. Yeah.
the family, and
Yeah.
then they're sacrificing all that and then keeping the country running.
Yeah.
I think they deserve more wages. Yeah. So so that's why I personally gave a red envelope to few guys. Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. Can you introduce yourself to the audience first?
I'm Sethupathi, and I work as an engineer in Sinchu Science Park.
So how long have you been here?
I've been here for almost about 2 years.
So in general, so how would you rate your living in Taiwan? Can you rate on scale of
Yeah.
1 to 10?
Yes, yes.
Then we talk about good or bad parts.
Okay. So I would give a solid 8.5 out of
Okay.
10 because there are a lot of good things and a few criticisms here, and that we would be discussing soon.
Yeah.
So that would be my rating. Yeah. Point number one, the buildings here they are not very aesthetic. The color choices are poor in my opinion, because I have been to Switzerland, I've been to Germany,
Yeah.
I've been to Netherlands, and so second one would be so since I'm a vegetarian here,
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to find food.
Yeah.
Yes, I like Taiwanese food, but it's all in Mandarin.
Yeah.
So since I can't read Mandarin, it's
Maybe you can use the Google Translate.
I'm not sure how, if I want to order everything. So every time I have to translate and then show this.
Not a convenient for you.
Yeah, that's a barrier. Yeah. Item number 3, and this okay. So here I felt that the people who work for the government or the railway staff or the bus drivers or the people who work for the family mart and the convenience stores, their wages are way below. They are overworked and underpaid. And this is a fact. So although Taiwan has become the semiconductor capital of the world per se, but here I feel that I think that the government should take some actions to increase the wages of the people who are working for the government and the 7-Eleven.
I think the average salary should maybe can improve more.
Yes. So on an average, hospitality industry is in some countries like Dubai or maybe some European countries or America. So the people working in the hospitality industry are paid tips or something like that. But here, since Taiwan has a no tipping culture, it puts an additional burden on the people who are working for these restaurants and all those things. I think they deserve more respect, and then because they are literally the ones who are keeping the country running. During the Chinese New Year, I was just roaming around in Taipei, and then all the family mart, all the 7-Eleven shops, they were all open, and then the guys who were working in the 7-Eleven stores, they were still working and then keeping the country running. So that's a huge sacrifice that they're making. I mean, they're also human beings, right?
Yeah.
They also want to spend time
With her family. Yeah.
the family, and then they're sacrificing all that and then keeping the country running.
Yeah.
I think they deserve more wages. Yeah. So that's why I personally gave a red envelope to few guys. Yeah.
Hongbao, right?
Yeah.
You gave an envelope to 7-Eleven.
Yes.
So can you talk about that? So why did you want to do that?
As a person, if you observe carefully, the givers always gain. Okay. I agree. And also there's one more saying, see, I'm a huge Naval Ravikant fan, and then he says, okay, the giver is the recipient actually. If you see on a very macro level, so if you give more, you'll automatically get more.
You just don't know how you can in somewhere or somehow, right? Actually, I just read kind of article from that idea, so. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Okay, so next thing that I want to highlight is, okay, here I find the cars, they are expensive.
You mean the vehicles?
Yeah, four-wheelers. Yeah, they are really expensive because I heard the taxes here are very high. Import duty is high here.
Yeah.
So that is one thing. I have to save more to buy a car or something like that. So why are the cars so expensive here? So next, I want to highlight on. I find that in Taipei the houses, they are really small ones, man. I mean, why is that? I mean, I can't quite figure out high-rise buildings, but the houses are really small. I mean, I think it is by design. I'm not sure how you guys are okay with that. Yeah, because at least in India, I'm not used to living in such very small places. That too in a big city like Taipei. Yeah.
It's all about money. So of course they will make your house small, then they can sell more units, right? So it's about money things.
Yes, dating is hard. I'll be honest here. So as a foreigner, in spite of being an engineer, so here, like I said, so semiconductor engineers here are paid really high, and like probably we are in the top like 5 or top 2 percentile of the earners here. Engineers, so they are actually shy. So it's hard. So dating is hard for anybody who is shy, right? And irrespective of how much you earn, so that I've learned it the hard way. Yeah, so dating is definitely hard here. 2 more things that I want to highlight is, okay, so here I think the Taiwanese people should, or the government, there is a lack of high quality B schools here. There are a good number of grad schools like NTU, NTHU, NCTU, etc., etc. So these are really high quality computer science schools here. Like so, since I from NTU, like I mean, I was a researcher there. Yeah, I dropped off. So yeah, the rigor is very high here in National Taiwan University. However, there are no or very few B schools here. That I think you guys need to work on it. So that is a problem, I think. Yeah. So since there are very less B schools, there will be very less business activities. So right now I feel that okay, Taiwan is extremely skewed towards technology.
I mean, you think like maybe Taiwan has known for high tech, so we too focus on the like high tech part, engineer part. We should focus on like maybe business part. Then we can make a perfect balance.
Yes.
I mean, in the future, in a long term way, right? Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
So okay, the last point would be I feel that okay, there is no quizzing culture here. So like quizzing is a very big thing in B schools actually. Like and I'm a very curious person.
Like Q&A.
Yeah. Q&A. So like you know like there'll be a quiz master and he'll throw questions at you and then you have to answer. So that culture is not here. So that is kind of bothering me. Yeah.
I think it's hard to find a like quizzing game or Q&A game. If you want to play with someone, it's definitely very hard.
So that is one like criticism that I have. So yeah. So
can you speak Mandarin?
没有 no I don't know Mandarin, so I can only I know 2-3 words. One is 谢谢 没有